A rainstorm is what we don't need right now. But for now, we are going to continue. This is part 25 of Persona 5 Royal. And yeah, since we now have we don't need the counselor anymore because our next event doesn't happen until September. So for now... Wait, did we end up restocking? Let's head for the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
Yeah, I know. Besides, the only thing I'm gonna do is just register my personas and fuse them.
You certainly seem composed.
As I always.
Justine, you handle this. The inmate needs our guidance. You wish to perform an execution. Fusion.
I don't need Saki Mitama. But this leads to, like... what do I do?
You can't handle
Nope,
this.
I can't handle that. One Hierophant for another, huh? There's a lot of good ones. But I think it's high time we have the sun by our side.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
This looks pretty awesome.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Has Draining Mouth. Doubles effect of draining types and passes. That's interesting. So let's get the Life Drain, Growth, and Medea.
It will receive some new power. Girls, let us begin.
Yep, let's get it on. I am Suzaku. The burning light that illuminates the future is now your new mask. We need the sun, so that way we for the sun confidant. And it has nuke, which is nice.
You okay with this?
Yes, I'm definitely okay with this.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Dodge fire, growth 1.
It will receive significant power. I see.
This is gonna help us out a lot. Me, Shikioji. You have that mask in your heart. That means you my peer. Wow. Oh, the Dekaja removes all stat buffs. That's gonna help. Very nice. Well, at least I can regain a Matador.
You okay with this?
Yes, I am.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive significant power. My.
Yep, like having to replace certain personas with others. I already got Matador. I am Matador. This body of mine, born from the bloody throes of battle, shall be with you as a mask from now on. We need death. Oh, he gets double shot. That's even better. Lover, Son, Chariot, and Death.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? Registration? You'd like to register this?
Yes, I do.
Read
And I need
here.
to get my hands on a Hierophant. Oh, what's this? They become cards at a certain point? That's interesting. I need the Hierophant.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
Yeah, because pretty soon the next event that we'll be doing is the Temperance. Yep, that's in the 10th of Friday.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
Okay, so we're set. And yeah, I'm going to be wasting money to get my hands on the other Persona DLC.
Are you finished? What?
Yeah, I am.
It is time, inmate.
Yep, I got my Persona set. Lovers, check. Chariot, Death, Hierophant, and Temperance. We're set and good to go. Now to check up with An. I already know all about that. So I went to go see Shio in the hospital. We talked about all sorts of stuff while I was there. But that just made me think of even more I wanted to talk about. Do you think you could listen to what I have to say? Thanks. Well, I'll be waiting at the usual restaurant. So I talked to Shio about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. It seems that way. I mean, they always say laughter is the best medicine, right? I've seen the truth of that saying firsthand. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shio's a real strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. See, she said she wanted me to be there, so I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Really? How so? It was a lot tougher than I'd ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand, but she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up, and that's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? You're not weak. It's because you're kind. You're wrong. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shiho was so cool. Beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shiho? Show her your own strength. My strength? Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, Ren, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. I sensed a heightened motivation from An. And with this, we reach rank 6. Harrison Recovery for An. This one is special, and you need to make sure everyone has this. It's a chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members. Ugh, my nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know.
Bye.
Well, see you around. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm gonna try my best to help Shio out, in my own way. Maybe our relationship won't ever be exactly the way it was before, but now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. Someone's motivated. Yup, I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day I'll be cool and strong, just like Shiho. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener, Ren. Hope I can keep counting on you for that. Okay? Bye!
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Actually, didn't Kawakami give you her phone number? You gonna call her? Not yet. We still have a ways to go with this. Our confidants are still going strong, with Chariot and Lovers taking a big lead. Jeez. Our social stats are pretty strong. We've already gotten rank 3 on almost everything except proficiency. Let's see if we can improve on that. First things first, some crossword puzzles to pass the time. Gotta at least reach rank 4. This is held to hold down for the public. We're in June 7th. It's a conference. And this one is a badge of honor. You always know all about those, right? And this one is a dog command. Speak. Yeah, it's better you solve the other puzzles first, before you tackle this. And doing all of these is going to help us. I got it! The answer is conference. This is when the press is brought together to hear and report on some kind of information being made public. They can be either planned or assembled last minute. When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leave.
Alright.
nice.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. Maybe got a bit smarter after solving these puzzles. We still have a ways to go to reaching rank 4. We need to hit Erudite.
I'll just add this.
Wait, is there a velvet room around here? There should be. Oh, it's in Shibuya. What's up?
What are you gonna do
Alright,
today?
time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies. They are the cognitions of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the movie theater.
What'll you do?
You mean the movie theater?
Oh.
The what? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up.
Shut up! It was only because of that thing jumping out of my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me, and it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. Oh, so there was some sort of trick to these glasses? But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wondering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? My guess, to escape reality. So they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in. What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting escape of your own, wouldn't you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy! I'll bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If he were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went ahead blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up! The inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? The spoon plot sounds good. Did you hear that, Caroline? Even the inmate knows that a crude plan like yours has no hope of succeeding. Whatever. It's not like he can actually escape either way. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we learn more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here is your reward. We get Frey and Asai cards.
Now.
I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think...
I was wondering about
Yeah,
that.
I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying that the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't believe there are real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh,
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They'll certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me, have you guys considered totalitarianism yet? It's a governmental structure that unites the people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
how about...
Alright, Mamma Mia-kun, here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further into authoritarianism? Well, it takes a step further than authoritarianism, but that's a bit of a tough one. Fine, I'll say it in number 3, controlling public thought.
This is it. Exactly.
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of the people. To minimize dissidence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. Whoa, he actually knew that. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
That's another one. The road to reaching rank 4.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind, so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. A strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in, too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Huh?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijime-senpai knew?
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of a town? That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? Maybe a crooked politician? Ah yes, that is an interesting line of thought. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us. Hey, tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Yep, looks like I gotta get to work.
I'll just add this.
Why's that? Because we're gonna be meeting with our compatriot of the faith. And we also need to summon our fuse an Emperor persona. Oh, this is gonna hurt my wallet big time. I already have a temperance. I already have a Temperance, and I need to get to the Hierophant, since there is a loose end that needs to be fixed. Yeah, it is a loose end. But I need to get an Emperor.
Hey, inmate!
I already dropped off the Counselor persona, because we won't be meeting him until the 20th of September.
Do you have business with me?
Of course I do.
You'd like to read the read here.
All I have is Emperor. Are you kidding?
These are the paths you have walked.
What about Faith? No, I have no personas of the Faith. Really? Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all.
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him. Fusion.
The Hanged Man. What would be useful for the Faith? Jeez, this is tougher than I thought it would be. Phoenix. Okay, so what do I need for Eligor then? I need Angel and Jack-o'-lantern then.
You change your mind? Justine, you read
I'm not
here.
done yet. Yes, I lack patience, so what?
This persona, you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
Angel and a Jack-o'-lantern.
This persona, you'll withdraw this then accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. Let's fusion.
Angel and Jack-o'-lantern form Eligor.
Not terrible, but not impressed. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Oh, static electricity. Increases chance of inflicting shock. Let's get the skillful combo.
Its power will be nothing. Girls, let us...
We need that. I am Eligor. I shall become your mask. Let the days of war and love commence. Alright, now we got it.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
I don't have a faith yet. Because you need to be at a higher enough level for it. But Angel will have to do.
Withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
Yeah, because we're needed for Akechi.
Are you finished? What?
Yes.
It is time, inmate.
I hate having to do this. I've stocked up on a lot of supplies. I'm prepared. Yeah, Mabufu. That's gonna be useful later. Alright, now it's time we meet up with her. Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. This is a good opportunity to build our bonds with her. Thank you. Let's meet up in the park then.
I think that's
Not
good.
bad, Amamiya-senpai. You're pretty flexible, and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals now in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking her poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretch with Kasumi.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And, I like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. Wait, why? Why not next time then? Thank you for understanding. Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. A break? I see. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So I want you to help me, Amamiya-senpai.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? No problem.
Thank you so
Really?
much.
Thank you so much. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I've got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore, like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad. But when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident. Leave it to me.
Yes.
Great. Thank you. You're a strange one, senpai. I didn't think you accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. I can sense her appreciation. This unlocks rank 2 of the Faith. This gives us tumbling. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces.
All right.
After the lessons with Kasumi, Ren can use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach. I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased. Max HP increased by 5. I should gather up my belongings and head home. Thank you very much for joining me today, Amamiya-senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you didn't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Thank you very much. Though I don't know that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time, senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you later.
You're back.
Yes, I am. You know how we're gonna go to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right! We're always hearing gossip about the dark side of celebrities. I haven't heard that. With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite an immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay?
I'll just add
What he said. Looks like we'll have to do like Persona thing. Oh man, that's like a lot of story we're doing. Yep, and building up the sun. There's so much to do, so little time. I don't wonder which day I can be able to meet. Temperance. Gotta keep building that guts. I have to. Yep, but it's also leading up to the Emperor buildup. For now, let's save our game.
I'll just add this.
Oh wait, we already did save. Let me save it again just for good measure.
Okay.
You could probably make 3. Good luck. 3 lockpicks.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it. Wow, what an efficient use of materials. You end up with even more than I expected. Nice, we got 4.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you. Still not at rank 3. Got 4. But I'll do.
Nice.
I saw that. The way you use your hands, you did great. Oh, bonus! Still not enough. Ah, whatever.
Well then.
Now it's time for the story.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
This is interesting.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Did this get any more obvious?
It's easy to understand. It's not so hard.
Well, I guess you could say that. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know! I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that.
But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
And now we have a new location, Suidobashi, an entertainment hub built around the stadium home of many universities. Enjoy the arcades, spas, theme parks, and more. You'll become a dating expert.
Alright.
We now have info on a new hangout spot too, Suidobashi Downtown. You can also invite people who might like it there to hang out with you.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
No, Morgana. No.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's Ryuji's thing. You're right. No, that's not enough for a ranking. Gotta rank him up at least to rank 5 so I can then retire the Empress.
I'll just add this.
I'll have to do it on a free day. But for now, let's head to the Shibuya Family Diner. Besides, my knowledge needs improving. Let's go in.
Yep.
It's good that we managed to find seats, even if it is a bit crowded. Yeah. And it's Thursday, so it should have at least been like, what, the surprise sandwich? Oh wait, surprise sando. There you go. Sure does look good, but yeah, it probably actually tastes good too.
For real?
You scarfed that down without any hesitation. I'm overwhelmed by your guts. That's good. Looks like you're able to get some study done, but there's just too much noise. Hey, look at it this way. It's gonna help us out.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home. Now we move on to another part of the story.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's Akechi!
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Well, I feel that they're justice itself.
You say that with such firmness.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Not at all. They only target criminals.
I see. But how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police, do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
They wouldn't run. They'd fight to the end.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
That's fine by me.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
It seems the detective has taken a liking to me. And this is also going to be new for Persona 5 Royal. But let us morph back to the present, because let's just say that with him, there's more than meets the eye.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
With this, we unlock the Justice Persona, rank 1. And this is Persona 5 Royal, meaning that we need to max out this the right way. Yeah, to access the third semester, this has to be done. Let's get started.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
I do not blame you. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi, thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing, and he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are without a doubt people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Still, was what Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why are you gonna bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, on. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Ren? Are we being selfish? We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we will lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch it, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right? How dare you declare the Phantom Thieves as criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm gonna show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Just as with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it. Hey!
Hey, what are you gonna do about Kawakami? Did you decide not to call her after all? I'm gonna call her. Relax.
I should write something.
And yeah, that's gonna be it for this part of Persona 5 Royal. We'll continue in part 26. If you enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. It helps out big time. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.